I got this comment from viewer CLE19XX1, and he writes, "Why do you prefer black vinyl pressings over color pressings?" Fair question. Let's tackle it today.
Channel 33, RPM, yeah, 30.
Hi, my name is Frank. Welcome back to Sundays on Channel 33 RPM, your channel for vinyl gear and more. Hope everyone's doing well, and thank you for tuning in. Once again, I'm glad that this question has come up because I've mentioned in passing more than once that I prefer black vinyl, but I've never really gotten into the reasons why. But before I get into that, a quick disclaimer or two here. Number one, this video is not meant to be a personal insult or attack on anyone. Number two, I'm not against colored vinyl, and I have many examples of colored vinyl in my collection. Number three, there are definitely some cool looking colored vinyl records out there. And number four, I made notes on this. I'm not telling you to stop buying colored vinyl. Okay, now that I got that all out of the way, here is why I prefer good old-fashioned black vinyl. Now, I have hundreds and hundreds of records here behind me. Can you guess how many are on clear vinyl? Or how many are on red vinyl? Or better yet, how many are on really cool marble vinyl? No, me neither. I have no idea. And that's because we can't actually see the records. They're safely tucked away in their jackets. That's the whole thing with colored vinyl. I mean, in general, you don't actually display the records. You don't display the vinyl. You store it in its sleeve. So really, what does it matter what color it is? Why pay a premium for something you don't see? At least with picture discs, they sometimes come in clear outer sleeves so you can actually appreciate the artwork, kind of like this classic and this one. Unfortunately, picture discs tend not to sound very good unless you want a serving of snap, crackle, and pop with your favorite tunes.
33,
So perhaps I'm being a little too picky here. I mean, you can appreciate colored vinyl, I suppose, as you remove the record from its sleeve, as you hold it, and you can admire it while it's on your turntable. It can be a bit of a showpiece. But if you're anything like me, you put on a record and step away from the turntable. I suppose it'd be fun to collect colored vinyl, but the whole thing seems kind of gimmicky. 33ers, if we're honest about it, colored vinyl is a marketing tactic, a marketing ploy used to get you to buy a record and to pay more for that particular record. I mean, there are so many cases nowadays where you can get the plain black version of a new release, for example, for $25, or the colored version or the limited edition version for $30. I mean, there's nothing necessarily wrong with that. That's just the way it is. Quick side note, if we want to get technical about it, yes, I know black vinyl is colored vinyl. I get it. But for the sake of this video, I'm defining colored vinyl as vinyl that is not black. The number one reason why I prefer black vinyl is that it's really hard to visually grade colored vinyl. Beyond that, it's almost impossible to tell if a colored vinyl record is dusty, dirty, or full of fingerprints. See what I mean? Clean, dirty? Who knows? I mean, I know you should clean your records before every spin, but it's still annoying. In terms of sound quality, to my ears anyway, colored vinyl sounds just as good as black vinyl. Of course, there are always exceptions. I have some black records that don't sound good. I got some colored vinyl that doesn't sound that great. The only sorts of colored vinyl I avoid or try to avoid at all costs are the glow in the dark ones. I mean, first of all, they're kind of gimmicky, and second of all, they don't sound very good. The same goes for picture discs, which we talked about earlier. So in a nutshell, I'm not opposed to colored vinyl, and some of those pressings look absolutely stunning stunning. It's just that personally, I won't pay more for a colored record, and in general, I won't purposely go and seek them out. The bottom line is buy whatever type of record makes you happy. For me, those happen to be the plain old black ones. I hope I've answered your question. All right, guys, now it's your turn. Let me know what you think. What's your stance on colored vinyl? Do you seek it out, or where do you stand on this whole issue? Remember, if you enjoyed today's episode, leave a quick like. If you haven't subscribed yet, click that button. You will never miss another episode again. I hope each and every one of you has a fantastic week. Until next time, keep on spinning.